on this clock, your pendulum runs up and hangs from a flat piece of spring steel. That pendulum then has a rod that passes through it, and attached to a lever called the crutch. The crutch goes up into a horizontal shaft in the movement, and on it is a teeter-totter. And as the pendulum swings back and forth, that crutch moves this teeter-totter back and forth, and it allows that gear to pass through one tooth at a time. But not only does it let the gear go through, the gear pushes on it just the tiniest bit, and that's what keeps it swinging. It's that little impulse. But on your clock, where the crutch came down and passes through the shaft of the pendulum, it was bent. And so it always stayed, this little tiny hole, it's designed to go back and forth and hit in there so it can push this way, then push this way, then push this way. Well, it was always stuck on one side. And that was the primary issue stopping it from running, or letting it run for a shortened length of time. That's straightened out now, and it should do great.
And what else did you do?
It's all lubricated up. Whatever that green stuff was has been cleaned off.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what that was, to the best of my knowledge.
Right. The beat on this is excellent, the evenness of the tick and tock. And the tick and tock is the sound of that teeter-totter hitting the gear each time. And speed-wise, you have a second hand. So this clock is designed to run 1 beat per second. So 60 seconds in an hour, 60 minutes in an hour, 3,600 seconds in an hour. This clock, based on a measurement, is averaging 3,600.35 beats per hour. So a smidgen fast, if anything. But because it's a sample of a machine, there's always some statistical error. Mm-hmm. So it's right on. It's great.
Great.
And your best guesstimate based on what we know, manufacturer and model number and possible year of manufacture.
Anywhere from 1910 to 1925. It's a Waterbury. And as you found, a similar model number 52, but it's not a direct match. But it's a companion. The 52 was a little bit plainer than yours. This one having the second hand and the other style feet. I don't remember what those are.
With single chime and moon phase.
Single chime and moon phase, yes. Gonging on the hour and half hour.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And how often should I call you to?
Once every 5 years.
5 years?
5 years.
Again, I have been scammed.
Oh, no. How often do they have you do it?
Once a year.
5. Yeah. 5 to 7 is the range.
Well, it may be one of my posterity that calls you then.
Nonsense. Nonsense.